Hello, and welcome to City View, where we give you a close-up view of the city of Columbia. I'm your host, Leshia Utsey. You know it's springtime in Columbia when it's time for Kids Day. Kids Day is an annual event that is held by the City of Columbia's Parks and Recreation Department, and it brings out young, old, and young at heart. Well, it looks like everyone had a great time at Kids Day at Finley Park. And another city park where a ceremony was recently held is Memorial Park. The Vietnam Veterans Survivors Remembrance Day recently held a ceremony to remember those who served our country.
Because in this country, there's still those who see these dangers not as reasons to fear, but as opportunities to serve, to stand guard between our quiet lives and the wilderness beyond. There's still those who step forward and stand watch over us and face down the peril so that we may feel the touch of grace. There's still those who see a world of greater responsibility and rise to meet it, who don a uniform, who man a post and say, nothing's going to hurt you tonight, not on my watch. So we've come here today to celebrate that tradition and to honor those who served, who faced down a sea of dangers and did their duty, for those who came home battered and broken, and for those who never came home at all.
The City of Columbia's Office of Business Opportunities recently partnered with the Columbia Chamber of Commerce to kick off the annual National Small Business Week.
Together, we work together to reduce metro unemployment here in the Midlands by over 40% over the last several years. Working together, we've created tens of thousands of new jobs. And we've done it by supporting our small and local businesses, investing in programs and initiatives like Main Street Capital and Work It Up, our local business retention program, giving our small businesses the support they need and our job seekers the training they need to thrive in the new economy. We've been sending hundreds of millions of dollars in city contracts to our local businesses, thanks to our local business enterprise preference policy, our mentor protege program, thanks to the leadership of so many of you here like Greg Davis and others chairing our Minority Business Advisory Council, helping us develop policies that work.
The city was also joined during National Small Business Week by representatives from the North Columbia Business Association, who made their own special announcement regarding businesses and branding for NCBA.
We often laugh at City Council, quite frankly, about the pace at which this great organization has gotten its legs and is making a significant difference in the development of this community. I mean, NCBA hit the ground running.
But let me say this, I do have a deep-seated appreciation for the North Columbia Business Association. You know that we have linked arms in making things happen in spite of. This corridor and the others are basically the next frontier for development in the city of Columbia.
Most businesses in America are small businesses, and I believe it's about 80% roughly of the businesses in this country are the engines that employ America. You are the engine that employs America, that employs South Carolina, and that employs Columbia. So we thank you for what you do. We thank you for your entrepreneurial leadership.
And speaking of business development, a new business is opened on Hardin Street. The SaveALot grocery store is now open for business in a community where a grocery store was much needed.
This is a great day because we're not only celebrating new business or economic development in this community, but we're talking about a new partnership that provides new opportunities to our nation's veterans. And we know that Columbia is a proud home This region is a proud home to Fort Jackson. Victory starts here. McEntire Air National Guard and Shaw Air Force Base. We are home to so many great veterans that make this community great. So we're thankful to everyone for the work that you've done to make today happen. We're thankful for all that you're doing, and we look forward to all the work that we'll do in the future together.
Here to this community. I want to thank SaveALot for the great reputation they have across the country. I travel quite a bit, and I see SaveALot a lot of places. And I often wondered what it all meant. Now, today, I thought it might be materials or something. Today, I'm learning that it means fresh fruit and vegetables. And it means affordable fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, it's one thing to have fresh fruits and vegetables when you can't afford it. It's another thing to be able to afford it and then not have it. To bring these two things together in this community, I think is very, very important, and it makes a statement. And I don't have to get into it. All of you know that there's always been this undercurrent as to where you could find fresh fruits and vegetables and where you were apt not to find it. We're going to be able to find it here.
May is National Bike Month, and the City of Columbia continues to work with the Bicycle Pedestrian Advisory Committee to make Columbia a more bike-friendly city.
Bike to Work Day is on Friday, the 15th of May, and it is a day to just get people out to ride to work. And in Colombia, the entire week, actually, nationwide, the entire week is actually Bike to Work Week. And then there's Bike to Work Day on Friday, the 15th. And the way Bike to Work Day works in Colombia is we meet at the State House, which is just behind me. And then there's sort of a bike ride down the street. And then this year we're going to be stopping at the Good Life Cafe, and they'll have some breakfast foods and things like that. And then everybody else will just go on their way to work.
Let's Move Columbia is 5 years old, and they are throwing a birthday party, and you and your family are invited.
We will be celebrating our birthday on Saturday, May 16th at Drew Wellness Center from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. This will be our Gimme 5 Family Day. Gimme 5 is a challenge by First Lady Michelle Obama to celebrate the 5th anniversary of Let's Move. She'd like everyone to give her 5 things that we're doing to promote healthy lifestyles. And so Columbia has jumped on that challenge. We are asking you to all come out on May 16th and give us 5. We'll have lots of activities for family and fun. We'll have obstacle courses, relay races, cooking demonstrations, and a health fair. It will be a great time, so we just ask you all to come out and join us at Drew Wellness Center on Saturday, May 16th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., and let us give them 5 and celebrate Let's Move Columbia.
Well, that wraps up City View. We thank you, Columbia, for watching, and make sure you stay tuned to City TV for all the latest news, information, and highlights from the City of Columbia.